Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is the dear UG here, and we are back for more Man of Madrid. Last time we did this, I did beat the game, and that was a blind playthrough on my own. But, as many of you know, there are two modes for this. Well, technically three. Play alone, which means you're playing by yourself because you have no friends and you don't have people who can come over to your house, or you don't have anyone who owns the game online. But there is a don't play alone option. Movie night, which you do have to finish the movie night option to get a trophy, and shared story. That one is your friend will have to have the disc. Now I'm still looking for someone who has this on PS4, that way I can at least knock that trophy out. Hopefully I can stream it with them if they're okay with it. That way, hey, if we're going to cheat this a little bit. Movie night's supposed to... Well, no, unfortunately, the only one who... Now, the good thing is, with each mode, you do get to start a new story, so whatever you did in the last mode will not carry over. That is kind of a positive there. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to edit it so it'll be my name. And player 2 will be Fire Ninja. Now when Fire Ninja comes up, he will be telling me what to do for him, because unfortunately I can't just pass him the controller because he lives in another state. Now like I said, if you're a trophy hunter, you do have to complete movie night mode to get I think it is a bronze trophy. But to complete the online mode with a buddy, you know, if they have the disc, kind of like a way out, it would be a gold trophy. But we can't do that one just quite yet. But for now, we're going to start. Now here's the best thing. Each player must be assigned at least one character, so you can be assigned what character you want to be. So Fire Ninja, who would you like to be? Would you like to be Julie, the blonde? Feast, the sea captain? Conrad, the alcoholic? Brad, the smart geeky dude? Or Alex, the strong muscle guy?
That's Brad.
And so Fire Ninja will be Brad. And now of course I still have to pick my character. I am going to pick Conrad. Oh, we actually have to have multiple, so that means
the woman.
Which woman? The blonde chick?
Yeah.
Alright, so that means you will be the brother and the blonde chick, so that means I can either be Alex and you and me will have to coexist, or I could be Fizz and I would just control her parts.
Coexist?
Because Alex is the blonde chick's girlfriend. I mean boyfriend. You know what I mean.
Oh gosh.
So do you want to have the couple, or do you want to... you know what? I'm going to make you be the couple. So guess what? Wait, Conrad, get back up there. I'm controlling Conrad.
Wait, you're going to make me be the couple?
Yep. So that means your team is Julie. That means you have Julie, who's dating Alex, and Alex is Brad's brother. So you have the family. I get to be with the drunk and the sea captain. So hooray! This should be hilariously. But before we can even do that, which is chapter 2, I have to play the prologue level by myself.
Okay.
Now, Sunday will probably be finished. I don't know how far we're going to get into this one today. Sunday we'll probably be finishing it because, as many of you know, the Ravens and the Cowboys are off this weekend. They're on their bye week, so Sunday we'll probably be doing... Oh, it even tells you, Doug, your turn. Okay. So that's good. It tells you when your turn's up. That could be useful for us, because that can give us time for you to pay it, you know, look at the screen or something.
Yeah. You're just gonna have to announce it so that way I could adjust my focus to it.
And since we do interact with each other a lot, just depending on how it goes, it's going to make things very interesting.
Oh boy. I have to coexist with you.
Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to keep everyone alive in this one, because this is a joint one. Of course, if you saw my first two parts, you know the only ones who survived were the two brothers. Everybody else died.
Because I killed.
So we're going to see if we can keep everyone alive this time. Because there was a trophy, believe it or not, for keeping everyone alive.
The answer is no.
Looks like old Charlie Charming's got a little business to attend to.
你能活动吗，勇士？
Can I? But hey, give me a quarter. Why? I'm gonna find out my future. Let's have it. What's in store for me, Pop? Do your things, yeah. Hey.
Alright, so I can choose. Of course, if you use the right analog to make choices.
Son, really, is he gonna grow up all right? Things gonna work out for him?
We're going to take the bamboo tile.
Bamboo.
Look at the tile. Tell me what you see.
I wanted the bamboo.
Well, remember, the prologue you don't get to play, unfortunately.
I know.
Yeah, it's a fish.
Looks like a fish.
I saw a fish, and it was tasty. Your future may come from any direction,
Very bright.
like a mysterious wind. But a wind like this may blow. Death and doom are sure to follow. AK, it's the Miami Dolphins.
What does that mean?
You're gonna die, Joe.
What the hell, man?
Hey, Dark Knight.
Hey, look. Let me get it going. Oh yeah? Think you got the stuff?
你能比你的朋友打得更好吗，勇士？
Fine. Sure. Let me know the quarter. And start a tab. I'll give it a whirl.
Then this teaches you the fight mechanic for the game a bit. Yeah, we did my NFL picks already, me and Johnny. We did them this afternoon.
Who's the Asian lady?
And that's just some Asian chick. She's really not important. The Asian people have no importance in this game.
But they're always the most important. You should let yourself get laid out.
Nah, no trophy for that, surprisingly.
Oh, that would be funny.
It would be funny, but,
Just like the no refund trophy.
谢谢你来晚。
we're trying to do alright, Rosie. Nobody in my family likes October anymore. Well, time to go back to the... Time to head back to the ship. From hell. By the way, I'm at 277 subscribers. I'm only 23 away from 300. Well, that's always a good thing to be laying on a ship, something that has skull and crossbones on it. Yeah, that's smart. Thank you, Rosie. As many of you who don't know, unfortunately, my cat, Mama Kitty, and my mom's cat last night, Ebony, passed away. Now, to my knowledge, there is no collectibles in the prologue, but everything after that, there are collectibles. So we're gonna now have a thing we're gonna need to do. I know that, Rosie. I know. We will have to find. I'm probably gonna have to go once I get done doing this mode with finding and then finding someone to do the last mode. And this is what happens when you get drunk people fighting.
Drunk people fighting, oh boy. Is it my turn?
Not yet. This is still the prologue.
Oh.
I'm letting it DV off Dark Knight. I'm probably gonna let it watch it tomorrow while I'm watching.
While he's doing the dishes.
No, I'm probably gonna watch it tomorrow while I let one of the games I picked up on the sale going on right now on the PlayStation Store. I picked up Just Cause 4. The normal edition. Because you know the deluxe edition was only 17 something, but the season pass only came with the super deluxe edition. I'm like, nah. I can always buy the DLC later at a later date, like I do with half the other stuff. And don't forget, Friday I will be picking up, well, this weekend I'll be picking up Medieval, and I might do a little stream of that to show that off again. He told me that, Rosie. Granted, well, the Fiend comes out next week, so he's in the game. They're just, you gotta wait. But I wouldn't be too mad about that. I think more people are mad about the glitches in that game. Now, of course, if you ever seen the movie Ghost Ship, this is what the movie is kind of like. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of glad, Rosie, I did not pre-order WWE 2K20. Granted, if it's cheap enough on Black Friday, I might pick it up, but I highly doubt it's going to be that cheap on Black Friday as much as I would like it to be. I'll probably pick up Yooka-Laylee too, since we know I did love Yooka-Laylee 1.
You might get for half off.
That still wouldn't be good enough. Unless it's kind of coming with the season pass, because unfortunately, I already know you need all the DLC to get all the good wrestlers. Hey, look at that guy.
All the good wrestlers?
The DLC wrestlers. Because you're gonna, you know you do if you're gonna remember, if you're downloading Created Wrestling, they got a DLC moveset, you can't download that wrestler.
True.
That was one of my gripes with it last year, to where I was
that's how it was pretty much every year.
Well, yeah, I know, but remember last year, I didn't have the season, I didn't pre-order it like I normally would because I was disappointed with WWE at that point, and still am. But there is a good wrestling game coming out on the PS4 next year that I can't wait to get because it was at Too Many Games, and that game was awesome. If you love old school Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis kind of wrestling games, and you loved WrestleFest, you will love this game coming out. Granted, I will say this: if you don't like using guys who are not on WWE's roster, because a lot of the guys are indie guys who don't work for WWE, or at least don't have the name tied to WWE for. Before somebody puts in the comments, what's the name? Retromania Wrestling. Of course, that's coming to the PC, Switch, Xbox One, and PS4. So far, the roster is the Road Warriors, Tommy Dreamer, the Blue World Order, Colt Cabana, Austin Idol, Sabre Jr., and oh god, I'm trying to forget Johnny Nitro, Impact, whatever you want to call him.
Morrison.
Yeah, pick one because he's gone by so many different names. And if you enjoy my channel, please don't forget to share it with your friends so they can enjoy the insanity that is my YouTube channel. While we can still say shit, fuck, goddamn. Because we didn't sign a YouTube contract.
Howdy, Charlie. How's your time off? Just get me out of here already. What the hell's going on up there? Heard aircraft and gunfire. And there was a corpse. What? In the sick bay. Something's wrong. Let's get out of here.
That's the smartest thing anyone said. Let's get the hell out of here. Now this is not one of my favorite things. You have to, the stupid keep calm meter. This is probably my least favorite thing about this game. I'd rather do with the quick time events, to be honest. The best way I can describe the keep calm thing, if you played Until Dawn, do you remember where you had to keep the control from not moving? If anybody remembers that. That's pretty much what it is. Granted, if you never played Until Dawn, what the fuck's wrong with you? That's a great game. It's from the same ones who did this one. And we got Until Dawn for free, so I don't want to hear anyone in the comments, oh, I can't afford it. We got it for free last year. Oh, look, it was a little demon child. It was probably one of Five Ninja's brothers or sisters. That or it was Dark Knight's children, which could also be a possibility. Charlie, get your dumb ass over here. What the hell does fooball mean? Can somebody look that up for me? What is fooball? It sounds like a candy bar, but I don't think it is a candy bar. Have some delicious fooball. That's not blood in it, it's raspberry jam. Okay everyone, place your bets on what killed him. Was it A, a ghost, B, watching a Baron Corbin match,
It was me.
C, watching the Cincinnati Bengals play football, or D, playing Justice League Force on the Super Nintendo? Do 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 do.
Feeling all right?
Well, if you clear this, what's his face? You pick on.
More dead bodies. Something scared him to death, that's for sure.
Well, you also, when those others were winning, I knew Roddy was going to win it. What's his face? 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 What's h
Well, I don't need to worry about watching NXT since I can still hear it through my bedroom door, and my stepdad just told me who won the match. That's the one negative. I'm not in the basement anymore, so I don't hear everything. I can hear everything since I'm upstairs now. It's mostly due to my legs and back. And there goes the demon child. Say hello, everybody.
Yay, demon children!
They're gonna fuck shit up. But you entered that room before Charlie, so shouldn't Charlie still be alive? Demon children. Nah, I'm not shooting you. Instead, I get stabbed by a demon. Huh. So there wasn't that much difference in that one, because if you shoot him, you get killed.
How do you switch? Oh. No, that's not how you do it. What the hell?
Mayday! Mayday! Is anyone there? Hello? Can anyone out there hear me?
Oh. Wait.
Oh, come on!
No.
Come on, damn it!
And the powers have gone out in the boat.
I don't understand how to change the... Way back.
Well, he did. I will let everyone know probably when the second one gets a release date, I probably will be pre-ordering it. I actually need to look up to see when that one comes out officially so I can pre-order it in January. Because I have a feeling all three games are going to be connected somehow. Because this one takes place on a ship. The second one takes place on a town. The third one, I don't know what's taking place. But we all know there's a connection. And the only connection I can be able to figure out is him, the guy in the black top hat. Hello there again, old friend. You're just too nice. I feel like every time we come to see this guy, he's like the bookkeeper of souls or something.
I am the curator of stories. Stories of love and hate, grief and beauty, life and death. Stories such as this one. I'm here to record the story you choose to tell. You see, this tale is only part written, and the choices you make will complete it, and determine whether the lives of those with whom you are interfering continue to flourish, or whether they are snuffed out. You see, we each make decisions according to our own moral compass, and we have to live with those decisions or die by them. But you shouldn't fear death. It is, after all, inevitable. It is the tax one pays for having lived, and it comes, eventually, to everybody. Still,
Except Mr. Burns of The Simpsons.
as in life, the actions you take matter. The choices you make will affect others. I'll be keeping a close eye on your progress. It's not my place to interfere, but I might be persuaded to offer the occasional hint. Here's one for free. There are pictures in this world that can show you some possible futures. If you can find them and study them, they may just help you to make better decisions. Or should I say, decisions that result in the outcomes you would prefer. That's all for the moment. We'll talk again soon enough. We'll have the opportunity to account for all the actions that you've taken, and whatever mess you've made.
And now we get to go out of the prologue. Thank goodness for that. Alright, fine, Ninja. It's your turn, so get ready to pay attention.
I don't get how this stupid payback mechanic works.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. That's a boat.
Yep. It's the only good boat in the game. And there's one of the three characters Fine Ninja will be controlling.
Innocent.
And there's his brother.
Tom Hanks.
Never been down there. Damn. A lot of diving. Maybe you could show me how to approach it. Are you serious? Yeah. I mean, are you serious? You came out here without taking any lessons? Kind of, yeah.
Your first choice, are you insecure or resentful?
Say
Remember-
nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
This is gonna make the story very boring.
Wait, which character am I?
You're
talking
Brad.
with?
Unfortunately, it's too late. We already made the selection.
Oh well.
Let's get this all loaded up. Careful. That guy Cam is like super expensive. Be cool. What? Julia and Conrad are, you know, how do I say it? Super fucking loaded. So, don't sweat the real stuff, man. It's not cool. Don't make me regret letting you tag along.
Alright, do you say, accused I was invited or not good with people? Or do you want to go?
With people. Uneasy.
I'm not like the best around new people.
yeah, to everything on this trip. Wait, trust me, I want you to have a good time. Okay, well, what if somebody asked me to do something stupid like run around naked or something? Metaphorically. Just go with it. All right, amigo. Calvary's almost here. Sorry I'm a little snappy. The new medical school would be stressful, you know? Total shock. And man, the long distance thing, Julia, it's been rough.
Alright. Do you want to say it must be tough or it's been 2 weeks?
Must be tough.
Yeah, I gotcha. Must be tough. No worries. Huh? Yep. What? Conrad doesn't think we have enough beer. Ah. Because I keep these in an undisclosed location. Yeah.
We have a relationship update. Nothing changed.
Hey! So, can I get your input on something? Yeah, what? Just, kind of a big thing I'm trying to make a decision about. About finishing med school? No, but it's just kind of a big life choice, you know? I don't know what's the right thing to do.
Alright, so you either got to tell them, go with your gut, or give it some thought.
Give it some thought.
You sure you're ready? Give it some thought.
Never hurts to think things through.
And now Julia, your third character, but right now you're still playing as the brother, I believe. And then there's my character, Conrad, who's an alcoholic.
Great.
What's up, man? Lady Gill, right here. Goodbye with you two, Conrad. It's Brad, by the way. Welcome to the club. Hey.
Bradley, I feel like I already know you. I've heard so much about you.
Yeah, likewise. Hey, man. Want to crack a cold one with me?
So you're gonna have a choice. Do you want to drink a beer with Conrad, or do you not want to drink?
I don't want to drink. Drinking in horror scenarios is the worst. Dude.
Kind of thing seasickness? Brad. Right there. There's only one way to get to sea legs.
Especially since he's
And
an
I'm gonna
alcoholic.
make you drink. Try to make you drink anyway. Do you want to say just one, or say I'll throw up?
I'll throw up. Gotta be aware.
Alright, do you want to say all the time for diving, or never?
Never. Wait, for what is the exact thing behind it?
Connor was asking you if you've ever dove before.
Nope.
And now here comes the captain.
Captain Lou Albano. We're gonna have Mario.
Do the Mario! Do.
Remember, kids, if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
So is everybody on board and ready to go?
And Connor just lost his beer.
Good.
Alright, next, do you want to continue, or do you want to stop for now and do this and continue it next time?
Continue it next time.
Alright, so it will be your turn when we come back. I just got to get to a place to pause where it's safe. So next time when we come back, it will be fine and just Tony again, as he will be controlling the other brother, Alex, who is the med student, who is the diver, who is pretty much the athlete of the two. And we'll see how it goes. But until then, have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time.